down on Jomtien Beach, but not in the beach actually. We're in the showroom of a new development that was launched in Pattaya, well, a little while ago, and it's called Aeras. Joining me today is the man who's not just behind Aeras, but also the many other projects that the company's had. The company's called the Urban Company, and his name is Kunpu. Kunpu, nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again too.
Actually, the last time we spoke was up in Bangkok because you attended the Thailand Property Awards, where you scooped a very prestigious award for Pattaya, didn't you?
Yeah, we got the best boutique condominium for the Eastern Seaboard.
How does it feel when you receive something like that?
Well, we never expect we're gonna get something, but it's kind of make us proud, because we tried hard, to make the product best for everyone.
Okay. And what was that? Which project was it you won the award for?
66 condominium. It's located on the Soi 1, North Pattaya.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're here because you have an agent's day, a party, and this is a way for you to, highlight your product, I guess, and also to give a little bit back to the agents who've been supporting you. But let's backtrack a little bit and talk about the company and the different projects, because 66, what was by no means your first one. What was the name of the first one, and where is that?
The name of the first one is go back on 2007 when we developed the Urban Pattaya. This is our first project there.
Okay. Now that's the one that's behind the Avenue shopping mall, right?
That's right. Behind the Avenue.
Okay. So it's, if you like, a sort of city centre project. The people that, when you marketed that, were you marketing mostly to the foreign market? Because you're a Thai company. What are the challenges when you're trying to get foreigners, if you like, interested in your product?
I think it's depend on the locations. The first one that we do, we target mostly foreigners. Because the location is good for rental and for stay. It's inside town. And close to everything. But later on we kind of change with the situation, and now we get like mostly like equal 50% foreigners and 50% Thai.
Okay. And the foreigners, are they buying that as a second home or a holiday home, or are they buying it to then rent it out?
In the central location like the Urban and 66, they bought it for rental. And because it's great location, a lot of people want to live in that area. Okay. For the Jomtien area, we have a lot of residential who come here and stay for a long term. But it's a great place to rent as well.
Okay. So you started with the Urban. What came after the Urban?
We got the Urban, right, and then we did the Urban Suite, and we did the SP Townhome.
Sorry, where's that?
It's on Jomtien Soi 8. And after the SP Townhome, we did the Gallery condominium. This is our 8 as well. And we did the 66 condominium. This is all in Pattaya.
And then you went to the project in Bangkok.
Right. Right now we have 2 projects under construction. One in Bangkok is near BTS station, about 300 meters from there. We're doing a 27-story condominium. We call it the Gallery Bearing. And we have another one that under construction is almost done. It's called Aqua.
Aqua.
Yeah.
Okay. And where's Aqua?
It's on between Soi 8 and Soi 9. It's only about 250 meters from the Jomtien Beach.
Well, the great thing about Jomtien Beach, I mean, in terms of potential buyers, is that if you're getting a property here, nobody can build in front of you, and that's a big thing that I think people worry about.
Yeah, if it's depends on the project, If Aeras, nobody can build in front of us, because we are next to the beach road, Of course, and we got the best location because Jomtien is the new area for investment, because we have all the new road, the new second road, and the beach road. You can have so many easy access,
Yeah. I mean, I can tell when I come to Jomtien at the weekend, we're obviously getting a lot of traffic from Bangkok, and you're right. They can almost bypass Pattaya and then come down the road here. Let's talk about Aeras in a little bit more detail. What would you say is the key selling points for Aeras?
It's on the location and the design, because the location itself is hard to beat, because it's a beachfront project, and the design that we try to achieve is we don't want to be the same as any other high rise, because because we want to make the customer feel different when they come to the project. If you come visit our showroom, you will see, because the building is mimic the cliff, of the rock, and then when you see the building is not going straight, if you have going in front, going in the back, it will give you a unique feeling when you stay in the room,
Okay. Now, I can see on the billboards when I was driving along here that the prices start from 2.2 million. Now, I would imagine that was the launch price. So when did you launch it, and what is your average price per square meter now at this stage?
We launched the project on November last year, and the average price now is, if the beachfront one is about 110,000 baht per meters.
Okay. And how many floors is Aeras?
It's 38 floors.
Okay. All right. So you launched in November. How have sales been? Because we have had a bit of a tricky time with everything going on in Bangkok, haven't we?
We got about 45% sold already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty healthy. I mean, this is we're nearly into April to have sold that already. And what about the demographic? Who is buying from you? Who are the people with the money at the moment?
We got a lot of Thai buyer at this time. We have a customer from the previous project who invest with us, and then they got a good rental return, and they got a good yield on resell the product.
Okay.
And we also get new customer from Bangkok, who is visit our project in Bangkok, and they like our design and our position in the market. So these are the main customer for us now.
And I guess it gives your customers, because obviously they're buying off plan, but it gives them some confidence to know that you've had these other projects before. So I mean, for instance, they could go visit the Urban, although it's not going to be the same style, but it will show what you've done in the past, and the same with 66 and so on.
Yeah, because I think our company is it's a Thai company. The way that we approach financial to build the project is by get the finance from the bank. And in Pattaya we don't rely mainly on the customer deposit money. We rely mainly on our capital and the finance from the bank. So this make us we want to make sure that once we start the project, we have to complete it. There's no middle way.
And when do you hope to complete the project?
I think we're gonna start it by August of this year, and it's gonna take another 3 years to complete the 38 floor buildings.
Wow. Well, it's I'm always amazed when I speak to businessmen like yourself, and especially developers, because you've got so many projects going on, and to try and manage them. I mean, it must be, I don't know, it must be a nightmare, or is that's the job? Is it just challenging?
Because it's not only me. We have to build a strong team. Right now we have a very good team. And we try to cover the area that we never done before. For example, right now we try to do to make our company complete. When the customer come in and buy, we not only sell the product. We try to, right now we set up a company to do the after sale management, like we do a juristic person out. We have 3 projects that we do it right now, and we set up a new company to do the rental and resale. That way customer can come to us, and have a one complete solution.
Well, I think that's a great idea, because I hate to say it, the thing that the complaint that I hear a lot from people who've bought in the past, not from yourself but from from other projects, is the juristic element. Because then if you have people who start failing to pay their monthly fees and such like, then all of a sudden the standards go down, in terms of cleanliness and the pool and everything. And this is a big worry for people.
Yeah, the value of the building is not when we hand over to the customer. It's after the customer take care of the properties, and make sure that everything runs smooth, and they have to choose the right one to manage it, to keep the value go up. Otherwise, when you bought it the first year, then second year can be look different from you got at the first time.
Well, it's like, so basically you're saying, it's a way of taking care of your investment, isn't it?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So as I said, we're coming up into April. What do you have planned for the rest of the year?
This year we have to plan to launch 2 new projects. The first one is going to be like more like a service apartment, you know. We have a piece of land on the beach as well, you know. It's about 500 meters from Aeras, you know. That's when we're gonna do like a gallery resident. It's gonna be a service apartment. And
Sorry, because they're very popular in Bangkok, but I don't see them much in Pattaya.
yeah, we have only few that reach to the standard, you know. We try to. It's quite challenging, you know, to do the good one in Jomtien, you know. But we try. We want to do it, you know.
Okay. Okay. And after that, any other plans?
And we have another plan to launch a new condominium project, you know. And that one gonna call Urban Attitude. It's gonna located on Soi Bongkot, you know.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's only about 700 meters from the main third road, you know. You go there, you go into the soil, and you see a intersection that you turn right to the South Pattaya, you know.
Yeah.
We have a piece of land at the corner there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be more like the urban, obviously, more of a city centre. And the people who are buying from that, is that families or singles, or how does it work?
That project, you know, because we have a customer base from the urban, you know, who want to buy and rent it out, you know.
Okay.
And so this one we focus mainly on rental, you know, for people who want to buy for investment, you know, because we're gonna do the rental management for them as well.
Okay.
That is our main target at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, sure. Well, it makes a lot of sense, and the good thing, I mean, the thing that I was worried about is that now Paddy has changed a lot, and we're not having so much of the single guys coming here and partying all night. We now have a lot of families who are coming here as well. Does that influence the way that you create your projects?
Yeah, I think if you look at our project, you know, we try to be more like not cater to just one people, you know. We try to cater to the family as well, you know, because most of our customer, you know, they normally come in, you know, 2 or 3, you know, not only a single, you know.
Yeah.
So what we focus on, we try to focus on the facility that we gave to the customer, you know, that make sure that fit both Thai and foreigners, you know, because like, you know, an aqua or in other project, you know, we normally have 2 swimming pool, you know,
Okay.
the one in the ground and the one on the roof, you know, because Thai people, they don't
like the sun.
they don't like the sun, you know,
Yeah.
so they stay on the ground.
Yeah.
And foreigner, they want to be on the sun, so they stay on the roof.
want to
you
be
know.
dark, right?
Yeah, so we kind of try to keep that, you know, and cater to both group of people, you know.
Okay. That sounds like a winning formula.
Hopefully, you know, it keep changing all the time, so we have to keep up with the customer and make them happy, you know. So key.
Okay. And then later in the year, we'll have the Thailand Property Awards. So you're going to be back up there again this year?
Yeah, we try to send to our project there, you know, but you know, let's see what's gonna happen.
See what happens.
Because a lot of good projects out there, you know, at the moment. It's a buyer market now, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, nice to see you again. Thanks very much for inviting us down. I have to say, this is the first time I've been in your showroom, and it's very nice. You've cut it out beautifully.
Yeah, thank you, and I'd like to invite everyone to come to our showroom, you know, and see what we have done. And you know, we like everyone to come and tell us, you know, what we did good or not. You know? Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, there you are, a man who has his finger on the pulse and is listening to the needs and the feedback of his buyers, whether they're Thai or foreigners. So come along to Aeras. It's right along nearly at the end of Jomtien Beach. We're in the showroom, which is obviously it's on the left-hand side if you're coming from Pattaya. So. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. This is Paul for PMTV. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.